honorable members of the chair, delegates, and observers. The delegation of Bulgaria is deeply alarmed by several ongoing topics that have direct influence in world peace. Topics such as the protracted conflicts in the Guam area, the proliferations of weapons of mass destruction, and terrorism in the Islamic State have concerned this delegation, as they represent delicate international affairs that must be debated and solved in order to avoid causing human rights violations and/or generate more violence. The acquisition of measures to prevent terrorism from obtaining weapons of mass destruction is believed to be crucial for the maintenance of international peace, especially in several territories where terrorism is especially prominent. The delegation of Bulgaria is fully aware of the threat weapons involving radiological, chemical, or nuclear technology may represent upon peace amongst nations. Countries in the Middle East, East Asia, and Eastern Europe are a special concern to the delegation of Bulgaria. This delegation, being an active member of the EU, would like to encourage countries in this area to analyze and pinpoint new methods to reinforce the current measures to avoid terrorism and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. The conflicts in the Guam area have represented a threat to international peace in several occasions. This was especially present in 2008, with wars ongoing between Russia and Georgia. The delegation of Bulgaria is alarmed by the constant ceasefire violations from both parties, and considers that these topics will have to be solved in order to avoid further violence. The delegation of Bulgaria would like to highlight the importance of dialogue in these situations, and is pleased to encourage the mediation between both countries in order to, ideally, solve the ongoing conflict. Israeli crisis in Gaza Strip has also concerned the delegation of Bulgaria. Inhumane actions are carried out between Israeli militia and Palestinians every day, which had led to prolonged war ever since Israel's independence in 1948. The delegation of Bulgaria would like to call on those countries in order to find more measures to prevent these kinds of actions from occurring. Additionally, the delegation would like to promote dialogue between countries in order to find long-term solutions for the problem.